I'm sure you've probably heard that when you're in a relationship, you put on weight, you get fat. Well, I'm not saying it's true, but I only put on weight while I was in a relationship. And now because of that, I'm trying to lose the weight and I'm trying to get lean. But if being in a relationship made me put on loads of weight, maybe it can help me get lean and lose the weight too. So this week, my girlfriend is in control of all of my foods, my calories, my macros, whatever it is. I can only eat the meals that she tells me that I can have, that she preps for me, that is on her list of foods that I can eat essentially. Just as a baseline, she knows the amount of calories that I'm trying to achieve to lose weight. She knows approximately how much protein I need each day. They're the only two things that she needs to go off in order for this challenge to work. Other than that, she's in control of the foods, what I eat, when I eat them, what is breakfast, lunch, dinner, if I have snacks, etc. She's in control of all of that. But as you already know, the first thing we need to do is go and weigh in. So we've weighed in at 86.9 kilos today. Now, fun fact, on Saturday, I weighed in at 85.6. Sunday, I weighed in at 85.6. And on Sunday, I decided that I was going to become a baker. And I made cookies and whatnot, but then I didn't make them well the first time. They was all right. So then I wanted to make another batch and I made them more special and fancy. So I've obviously got to eat them, right? I ate a lot of cookies yesterday. So we're weighing in today at 86.9 kilos. It's less than the weight we started at last week. And to be honest, I'm not too concerned. I think we'll drop that weight very quickly and hopefully progress this week because we didn't actually reach a new low last week. So the goal is to hit a new low. The first thing that I'm actually allowed, I've been told I can have this, is a yogurt bowl. I'm gonna have yogurt, granola, what else is in it? There's other stuff too. So we're gonna go make that. We'll go along with it. I'll tell you the macros and that on the way. We are allowed to have 250 grams of yogurt, 30 gram of granola, 15 gram of dark chocolate chips, and typically it would be 80 grams of mango, but that's frozen. We need it to defrost. So she's told me that I'm allowed to have 15 gram of honey instead, only for today. And we are to make sure we have mango ready next time we have a yogurt bowl. So I'm gonna make that. Macros and calories, it is 33 grams of protein, 43 grams of carbs, and only 10 grams of sugar, and it is 405 calories. That is our first meal, so let's make it now. Right, 250 grams of the yogurt. Probably another 5 grams left on the spoon, so 245 on here. We'll say 5 gram on the spoon. There's 250 gram of yogurt. So we're gonna have 30 gram of granola. This might be familiar. It's the protein granola that I had before. Just pick some protein products up. 30, bang on, look at that. 15 gram of chocolate chip. 15 gram, oh, bang on again. 15 gram of honey. I'm gonna mix all of this up so all the toppings and that get around. And I just eat all the toppings off the top of the bowl and then just be left with loads of yogurt at the end. Yeah, don't look crazy or anything, but you can see there's some chocolate chip, there's some granola. The honey is on the edge kind of, but it's mixed into the yogurt, so the yogurt should taste of honey now. It's all in there. I'm gonna munch this. Hopefully it fills a hole, but we'll see. It's a good amount of food, there's a lot of volume there, so it should do a job in terms of hunger. So let's eat this, see how we feel afterwards. All right, so the yogurt bowl been scranned. It was pretty nice. I'm still a little bit hungry though, so hopefully that don't really last and the hunger just passes, but we'll see. On another note, today is Bank Holiday Monday. We are going over to Laura's family's house and they're having a barbecue. So very kindly, she has counted my calories into the barbecue so I can have some barbecue food. Just can't overeat it. So that's the plan today. That's probably a lot of the food that I'm gonna have. But yeah, that's the plan today. I thought I recorded more clips than this, but I did have this double cheeseburger and I also had a hot dog too. I literally tracked all the food. I scanned every piece of packaging. I made sure that I was within my calorie allowance for this day. Right, we're back from the barbecue. We did actually track all the calories of it as well. So I've got just under 500 calories left after this crunchy bar. So I'm gonna have this. She's actually being nice to me for once. I don't know why you're munching next to that. I've got the mic on. What a knobhead. I'm gonna chew down the microphone for. But yeah, so she's actually been kind enough to let me have a crunchy. So I'm gonna have this and then we'll see what happens later. I'm hungry, so we're gonna make a wrap. I'm allowed one protein wrap, one of them, 90 gram of this tikka chicken, and then 30 gram mozzarella. Like, it looks okay. Could probably do with being toasted a little bit, but I can't really be bothered to do that, so let's just wrap it up. And then extra cheese you whack back in the top. Let's give it a try. It's a little bit dry, but it's not bad. If I'm out of the cheese, it will most likely be a lot better. I'll eat this. That leaves me with 84 calories left for my allowance. I don't think I have anything that I can actually have for 84 calories. So that might be that. That's how today's been. I feel like I'm going to end it a little bit hungry. But the heat wave we're having is kind of helping in not feeling too hungry. I'll probably see you tomorrow at this point. As Spider-Man would say, with great dehydration comes great water retention. Or something like that anyway. 87.3. I've gone up in weight. I know for a fact I'm in a deficit. I know for a fact. So to me, with the heat wave that's going on, I drank minimal water yesterday. As I say every week, water retention, I'm holding on to it, it's my issue. But now more than ever, I need to make a difference to that because of the heat outside. But yeah, that is my issue right now. I'm gonna go get the water, I'm gonna come home, have my first meal of the day. I'm gonna piss that many times today. I'm gonna set a new world record. Okay, first thing that I'm having today is this chicken wrap, the same one as yesterday, because I need to finish the chicken. So I've got that here. I've wrapped this like an absolute mess. I've also got chicken sausages and eggs. The eggs are already made. Chicken sausages are cooking. So once they're cooked, I'm gonna have that as well. For lunch today, I'm gonna have a yogurt bowl with some mango. I have had some chow mein prepped for me. I'll be taking that to work. I'll heat it up at work, have it then. So hopefully everything tastes good. We already know how this is, we had it yesterday. But hopefully everything tastes good. It fills me up and I don't have any cravings this evening. All right, sausages and eggs are done. Got my first water bottle of the day. Now the missus has prepped my eggs for me. Have a look at this. You ever saw a boiled egg, bit gooey inside? They look delicious. I've also got chicken sausage, which I've just made myself. They cooked a little bit weird in the air fryer. So I'm hoping I don't give myself food poisoning, but we'll see. Let's try. It's pretty decent. It's pretty good. I do like that. Obviously the eggs being cold, it's a little bit different. I like my eggs hot, but the hot and cold mixing is something I'm not the most keen on, but it works fine with this. Pretty good. If anything, this works as like a little snack. That's why I've had it with the wrap, because the wrap was also a snack. But yeah, it can all come together for one meal. I'm gonna eat this, drink as much of that water as I can, and then probably end up making the yogurt bowl. But for now, it's scranning time. Okay, it's yogurt time. So what's left should be around 250 grams thereabout. I don't know, you know, I feel like these top lie. That was 230 gram. And I weighed out 250 yesterday. Well, I weighed out 245 yesterday with a little bit on my spoon. That was 230 gram. I think they're lying, man. Anyway, yesterday I had honey because the mango needed to defrost, but now we got some mango, so 80 gram of mango. And that don't look too shabby. Little mango, granola, yogurt, chocolate chip bowl. Could do with some honey, but I'm not allowed that because of my calories. Looks decent. All right, let's give it a try. Let's see if the missus has got this right or if it's nasty. That's really good. That's really good. I thought the mango was going to be a bit weird in it, but it all goes well. I rate it. And you know what? There's plenty of chocolate on each spoonful that I'm having. I rate it 9 out of 10 this, definitely. Could just do a bit of honey for 10 out of 10. Right, final meal of the day. It is a beef chow mein. It's got noodles and that. Have a quick look at that. Noodles, beef. These are protein noodles too. So last thing I can have today, I've just reheated it. I am hangry. It's currently 9:10 because I've been dealing with some little knobhead and it's just wasted my time. The whole time I wanted to come and get my food. I'm hoping this tastes good. I haven't had any yet. Let me try this food. It's not bad. Flavor's decent. The beef is a bit gristly. The noodles are good. There's a bit of flavour to it, but not loads. The quality of the beef isn't amazing, but it is what it is. This is my final meal today. Still need to get through a lot of water. I've been lacking, so that is my main thing on the agenda after I eat this. That'll be my day done. So yeah, I'll either see you in a bit or see you in the morning. 87.3 again. I think that the heat and water retentions definitely have an effect, but it's just frustrating, isn't it? It's just frustrating. I drank more water yesterday, but I didn't drink enough. I've got the sausages cooking. We'll have sausage and egg again. I'm going to take the chow mein to work today because we have leftovers, so I'm going to take that to work. And then on the evening, I'm going to have the yogurt bowl with the mango and all that good stuff, because it's a refreshing food to have with the heat. I'm going to be out all day. I feel like on the evening, that's probably the best time to have it, so that's the plan. I have had the eggs and sausages this morning. I had the chow mein at work again. Decent food. I'm quite hungry now, so I'm going to have the yogurt bowl. That is pretty much all I've got left for the day. So I'm going to have the yogurt bowl. Hopefully it feels a whole. I've drunk a lot more water today. Well, not a lot more, but I've been better with it. And I've been going to the toilet loads. So that's typically a positive sign that the body's getting rid of stuff. It's yogurt bowl time. Let's go make it. So I've made the yogurt. Opted for honey again today because it would have took about an hour and a half to defrost the mango. So I didn't want to wait that long. I'm hungry. Let's sort it out. We have honey instead. Whole lot of racket going on over there. Food is served. I feel really tired. Let's get this down me. Just drink some more water and see what happens. I've only gone and forgot. I've got a wrap. So yeah, it's brown because I've put it in the air fryer because I wanted the cheese to melt. And has it? Yeah, it's done a job. It's going to taste pretty much the same as the other one. So decent. But it's just hot and melted cheese. So it goes a long way. Finally down this week. 86.4. From yesterday it's nearly a kilo down. From the day before it's nearly a kilo down. But from Monday it's half a kilo down. So the good news is we're down. It's just been a bit frustrating getting there this week. I think the water yesterday definitely helped. I was pissing so much that if there was a fire, I would have been called to it. But we need to make that the goal again today. We're starting out the day a little bit differently. So today, the food that I can have, I've got a yogurt bowl, I've got another wrap, I've got 2 large eggs randomly as a snack. Then we've got some beef mince with peri rice. But yeah, for the most part today, it's just the same. I don't have sausages today, but I have 2 random eggs they're just there for me. So I'm gonna eat 2 random eggs. I'm also gonna try and prep my yogurt bowl now. I want it with the mango, so I need to take the mango out so it can defrost. I'll probably just eat the 2 eggs now, because I'm a little bit hungry. Get some early protein in the doors. And I'm gonna prep the mango, so it's 80 gram of mango that I need to put in the fridge. 2 random ass eggs now. I've just got to munch. The egg looks fucking huge. A massive egg. Anyway. I mean, it tastes fine. Still gooey inside too. I don't recommend just getting eggs and munching them. But I do like eggs. They taste good. They're good nutrition wise. The reason why we got 2 eggs is because we just needed to finish the pack. There was only 2 left. No need to buy more. We've got other stuff we're going to have. So that's the reason I'm eating just 2 random eggs. The yolk is so nice. Honestly, the best part of an egg. You know when people do all this, oh, I only have egg whites. Fuck that. Missing the best part of the egg. Only having egg whites for your bodybuilder on prep. Fair enough. Anyone else? Have the yolk, man. What are you doing? Right, I got my yogurt bowl. I'll finally eat this. I am pretty hungry. I've got a real sugar craving today. Managed to get some water. We got this more vitamin water because why not, eh? I also found an 8-pack of Dr. Pepper Zero in Asda for £1.19. What a bargain. £1.19 for 8 Dr. Peppers. That is mint. So, plan. Eat this. Drink those. I've still got a wrap to have before I leave for work. And then I'm going to take the beef mince and the rice to work with me. That is what we're doing. Right, my food is about to be done. Peri rice, get to have the whole bag of that. I've got some cheese in the pot. This weighs at 30 gram. And got some beef right there. Let's whack all the rice in. Give it a stir. And let's just whack the cheese on. That don't look too bad. Cheese, rice, beef. Looks decent. Should be seasoned well. Flavour should be good, so I'm hoping it tastes just as good as it should be. Let's try some. That is pretty decent. I rate it. Hopefully this fills me up. I'm not feeling massively hungry right now, but I'm definitely hungry. Definitely time for food essentially, so I'm hoping this will fill a nice hole. Got my water to drink still. Got some Dr. Peppers. That should tie me over. So fingers crossed it all goes as planned. Alright then, I'm home. A little bit pissed off with how my day's ended. People are just rude. Give an inch, take a mile kind of thing. And then on the way home, something happened on the motorway, which adds on at least 20 minutes to my journey, taking me about an hour to get home. It's just frustrating, but these things happen. In terms of the challenge, I don't feel hungry. The beef, rice, cheese, it did a job, which is obviously good news. I know I have that again tomorrow, but with only half of the rice. But that's because breakfast is a little bit more in the morning. Oh, I'm glad today's done. I feel a bit exhausted. Gonna go upstairs, go to bed. Hopefully chill out. We'll go again tomorrow. Right, so weighing in at 86 kilos, dead on this morning. Not too bad. Currently down 0.9 kilos from our starting weight this week, which again is still very good. Yeah, just a bit of a slow one this week. The heat, the water retention hasn't helped, but we're nearly there with this challenge this week. It's been one of the easier ones because I've had a lot of variation in my food. It hasn't all just been the same thing over and over again, so it's been nice to have the variation this week. It's a bit more normal than the challenges that I've done previously, so it's obviously nice. I'm not massively hungry yet, but I do have some food to make, so I'm gonna go drink some water. When I get hungry, I'm gonna come back down and make some food. Right, ignore the hair, I've just got out of the shower. I'm finally having my first meal. It's like 12:30. I get today to have these. Oh my God, am I looking forward to these. I get to have 3 of these on 2 bagels, on 2 slices of cheese. So, grill or shallow fry? Nah, we'll grill, we'll do that. That's it, medium grill. I don't fucking know. I'll figure it out. So make your own grill dough. Get some foil. That will collect the excess of whatever comes off these. We get to have 3 of these. I am just gonna set like a 10-minute timer and see what happens with them. Now I have eaten these in a past life. They always look a little bit dodgy. I'm gonna go burger, then cheese, then burger. Then on the other one, just burger cheese. Okay, in the grand scheme of things, it looks all right. Don't look massively amazing or anything, extravagant. It looks all right. I should have probably toasted the bagel, but it doesn't matter. This could be quite dry, but let's see. It is dry. The bagel definitely needs something because it's really plain. Probably needed to be toasted with just something on the bagel, even like just butter or something, but it's fine. Cheese is really nice. The patties, I've had them before, they're good. I'm gonna scran this. I've got a yogurt to have, which again, I forgot to prep the mango, so I'm gonna have to have it with honey. Then I'll prep food to take to work with me. Right, it is beef and rice time. Today, because of the breakfast that I had, I'm only allowed to have half of the rice. So that's why it's on the top of this, because I need to separate it out. Where's my fork? I also forgot to bring a fork, so I'm using a wooden one, which is obviously excellent. But I'm gonna put the cheese on the beef first. Just gonna kind of scoop half of this in. That's probably about half. And then when I eat this, I'll put the rest of that in there and then put it back in the fridge once it's cooled down, and that obviously. But this is the food. Give it a try. Should be just as good as yesterday. It is indeed. It is just after 8 and I'm eating this. So this should fill a hole. Shouldn't be too hungry. Just make sure I stay topped up on the fluids and we should be good to go from there. But I'll catch up with you in a bit. Alright, we made it home. This week has felt like such a long week. With the heat and everything, man, just dragged. This week has dragged. On the food side of things, it's been a lot better. It's been a lot easier to follow. It's been more scheduled. It's been more filling. I haven't struggled as much with hunger. You know, we've had a bit of an up and down in terms of hydration, in terms of dropping weight consistently this week. You know, there's different factors to play. There's always something to think about when, you know, you're undergoing weight loss, what your nutrition's doing, how much water you're holding, etc. There's factors to think about, but it's all part of the process at the end of the day. But we're back home. That's it. We've got no more food. Just got to make sure I'm hydrated enough. ready for weighing in the morning. Hopefully we see a drop. All right then, finishing out at 85.5 kilos. Considering the start of the week we had, you know, 86.9, going up in weight, 85.5 is pretty good. Is this a new low for the series? It's either a new low or it's very close to one. But it's good news. The weight is still continuing to come down. It's just important that I find a way to break through this plateau, and it's just me that's ruining it on the weekends. So there's 3 more weeks of these challenges left, and I've got to try and lose 5 kilos. Definitely possible. Definitely is possible. I'd like to see below 80 kilos. Just got to put some more work in. On the whole, having the missus do the food for me this week has been nice. I haven't had to think about it. I haven't had to really do anything myself other than just make sure the food was cooked. And it's took the stress away. But I guess for some of you, if you haven't got a partner, you just can't do it.